לחזק את כל העם וכל העולם. תודה רבה.
In the early morning hours of October 7th, thousands of Hamas terrorists infiltrated the area in Israel known as Ottaf-Aza, the southern communities along the Gaza border. This beautiful area is full of kibbutzim and moshavim, and home to many that see living in this area as part of a larger peace and coexistence movement. On this typical Shabbat morning, when people were sleeping or out on an early morning jog, a nightmare unfolded. Hamas violence spared no one. Babies, toddlers, teens, the elderly, Holocaust survivors, and entire families brutally terrorized, murdered, and captured. Many are still unaccounted for. In the end, Hamas kidnapped an estimated 240 people, representing at least 25 nationalities, including 10 Americans. Don Alexander, a graduate of Tenafly High School in New Jersey, was kidnapped that day. He was a soldier in Ottaf-Aza, and his mother had spoken to him just that morning. Here is a video of Don that his family shared with us. Please turn your attention to the screens.
My son is only 19 years old. He just graduated last year from Tenafly High School. We live in Tenafly, New Jersey. His sister Mika is a senior now in the high school. Just know that he's alive and he's in Gaza. You know that he is. They told us that he's alive and he's over there in Gaza, and we're just hoping for him to come back home.
I want people to know that he's just such a happy and lively kid. He cares so much about family and his relationship with me and his our younger brother Roy. And he just will do anything for his friends and anything for his family. And he's just truly like my best friend. You know, I'm 17, he's only 2 years older than me. And I'm patiently waiting for the day that we're going to be reunited.
Bring them home.
With us today is Mika Alexander, Don's youngest sister. Mika is 17 and goes to high school in New Jersey. When her brother Don was kidnapped, she was here in the U.S. Since that day, Mika and her family have been doing everything they can to bring Don home. Mika is here to share with us what she and her family are going through and share a message with all of you. Mika, thank you for coming today. What can you tell us about Don? How was it growing up as his younger sister?
Growing up as Don's younger sister, we've always seen how brave he was and how much he cherishes being with family. And when we were younger, we maybe weren't the closest, but as we got older, I started realizing how brave and extraordinary he was. And he always achieved what he wanted, and I will always look up to him until this day.
How did you respond when he told you he wanted to go to Grand Sissa and join?
I mean, we always knew that his heart was with Israel, and he just always wanted to do something meaningful before he, went to college like his other friends. So we didn't. This wasn't really a big surprise to us. We wanted to do something for his country and for his family. And as a family, he always puts us first, and he values us so much, and just appreciates and loves everyone around him, and it's truly inspirational.
None of us can imagine what this last month has been. Please share with us how you know.
Honestly, I learned how to be patient. Waking up every morning and not knowing what's going on with my brother really teaches you a lesson of learning how to stay in tune with yourself and listen to what you need and be able to go around and ask for for help. Like, you shouldn't be scared. You should be okay with not being okay. And I learned how specifically to be extremely patient, and it's been paying off.
What would you tell him if you could send him a message right now?
I mean, of course, as you may know, I will tell him that we love him and we love you and we just really need you to come back. And I know this reunion is going to be insane. Like, talking about this whole experience is just going to be so, it's going to give me closure, me and the whole family.
As we look out and see so many people gathered here today, what would you like to say to everyone?
I would just say thank you so much for coming here and supporting this campaign. And we just need to bring Don and all of the other hostages home now.
Bring them home! Bring them home! Bring them home! Bring them home! Bring them home!
Bring them home. Israel,
Thank you, everyone!